Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. So in today's video we will learn how to send new circle member data to Google Sheets. So now let's say that our objective is whenever a new member is added in our circle account, then automatically with the member details received, I wish to add those same details in my Google Sheets. So now how I will set up this integration between these two applications? For that I will be using Pabbly Connect, where my trigger application will be Circle and my action application will be Google Sheets. So to learn how I set up this integration, follow me through the screen. In this video we will learn that how you can send new Circle member data to Google Sheets. So here you want that whenever a new member is added in your Circle account, then automatically by using the details of the same member, you want to add those details in Google Sheets. So to learn how we set up this automation and integration, let us sign into our Pabbly Connect account, but if you are a new user, you can click on the sign up for free button. You will get 100 tasks for free. So as an existing user, I will click on sign in. So as I did that, now I have arrived on the all applications page. So we will go to Pabbly Connect and click on access now to create our workflow. So this is how my dashboard looks, and to create a new workflow, you need to go to this right hand side button that says create workflow. And as soon as I will click on that, and now in this dialog box appearing, I need to give my workflow a name. And I have named it as send new Circle member data to Google Sheets. And now I will click on create. So now I have arrived on a very important window which consists of trigger and action. So trigger and action are those two important principles of Pabbly Connect on which this entire automation and integration will depend. So trigger says when this happens, action says do this. Basically, action is the response of your trigger application. So moving to my trigger window, as my use case suggests, that is to send new Circle member data to Google Sheets. So over here in my trigger window, I will be using the trigger application as Circle. So I will search for Circle over here, and here it is. After selecting the trigger application, moving to the trigger event, that will be new member. So this trigger will start working whenever a new member will join the community or whenever a new member will be added. So now I will click on this. So now over here you can see connect. That means we need to establish a connection between Pabbly Connect and Circle. So I will simply click on connect. And now if you have an existing connection, you can go with the same, or you can simply add a new connection by clicking on that. So over here to add a new connection, you need to give the API token and the host. So now for both of these fields, I will take you to my Circle account. So over here in this URL, this is my host. I will just copy it, go back and paste it over here. As I did that, moving to API token, over here I will go to settings, and now in settings I will go to API. And over here, these are some existing API tokens. To create a new API token, I will click on this button. And now over here, I will give a name to my token. That will be API. And now I will click on create. So you can see over here that the API is generated. I will simply just copy it, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Now I will click on save. So here you can see that Pabbly Connect and Circle are connected. So now moving to the community ID, that is by the name of Confab. So now you can see the save and send test request button. So that means now I need to make a test submission. As soon as I will do that, automatically Pabbly Connect will capture the details over here. So what I will do is now I will make a test submission in my Circle account. That means I will make a dummy member. So taking you back to my Circle account, over here I will go to invite. And now to invite a member, I need to provide the basic information like name and email. So now over here, I will fill in the basic information. So here I have filled in the details. I will simply scroll down. So now I will click on invite. So now as I did that, you can see that student demo has been added to this community. That means over here, you can see that student demo falls under the category of invited. So now what I will do is, I will go to this mail account and accept the invitation. So I've opened the invitation link over here in incognito mode. And now over here, I will enter a dummy password. So now over here, I've mentioned the dummy password and I've accepted the terms of service and policy. So I will now click on accept invitation. And now over here, I need to create my profile. So the full name is done. And now I will be skipping all these details and I will click on skip. Again on skip. And over here, you can see that my account is created. I will simply close this window. And now over here in members, you can see that student demo by the mail ID of demostudent@pabblytudes.com is successfully created as a member over here in Circle. So now my next objective was to add the details of member in my Google Sheets. So what I will do is I will take you back to my Pabbly Connect account, and over here I need to capture the response from Circle. So I will click on Save and Send Test Request. And over here you can see that the response is received. You can see the user ID, you can see at what time it was updated at, along with the profile URL, and scrolling down, here goes by name, that is student demo, and you can see the email ID as well. That means the first step of our automation is done. That means now whenever a new member will be created in my Circle account, then automatically the details will be captured over here. So now moving further, I want to add the data in Google Sheets. So I will simply tap on this, and now in my action application, I will be using Google Sheets. So I will search for Google Sheets, and here it is. And now I will go to action event, and I will select it as add new row. So now over here, I need to establish a connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. I will click on connect. And now if you have an existing connection, you can go with the same, or you can simply add a new connection and click on sign in with Google. Here you need to select your account and give the permission, as it is a secure access. So you can click on allow. And here you can see that it is successfully connected. So now moving on to select spreadsheet. Over here in this drop down, I will be selecting my spreadsheet, that is by the name of latest spreadsheet. So over here you can see that this is my spreadsheet which I have selected in Pabbly Connect. So now moving to select sheet, I only have one sheet in my spreadsheet, so automatically it is captured over here. Now moving on to the name part and the email part. So I will map it from the response we have received. So mapping is to basically insert the data from previous step. So in my Circle response that we have received, over here I will search for name. The name goes as student demo, so I have mapped it. Moving to email, so I will again map it from the response, and I'm searching for email. Here it is. I have mapped it. So now why I have used mapping over here? Because I want whenever a new member is created in my Circle account, then automatically these old details should be replaced with the new member details. So now I will click on Save and Send Test Request. Here you can see that we have received the response, and this is a positive response. So I will take you to my Google spreadsheet, and over here you can see that in the spreadsheet, the details of the member is added successfully. The name goes by student demo, and the email goes by demostudent@pabblytudes.com. So this integration between Circle and Google Sheets was successful, and now whenever a new member will be added in Circle, then automatically the details of that member will be added in Google Sheets.
Not just these applications, you can integrate a lot more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you have any doubts regarding Pabbly, reach us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can visit us at forum.pabbly.com. If you have any pricing related query, you can visit this link. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe our channel.